Northwest Children's Home has a very special place in my heart. In 2001, I worked as the therapist for the Vision program when we had little boys. And I remained working here for about 5 years until my family moved out of state. Fast forward over 10 years and I was able to come back to the Children's Home and come back to the LC Valley. And I have been a therapist at Hopper program for girls, and now I had the opportunity to spearhead and open the Outpatient Clinic. I love this job. I'm so excited to be able to do something that I love every day. I get a chance to work with kids and their families, talk to teens about issues that they struggle with. We laugh, I'm silly, I think that I am pretty cool because I'm hip with the kids, and they'll tell me differently. But anyway, I have a good time. The other things that we do is, not only do we do traditional talk therapy, we also learn coping skills that help all of us get through every day. One of the assignments that all of my clients have is they need to do something that they like and they enjoy every single day. I combined art therapy to do different activities. We do arts and crafts, we do talk therapy. I also have a lot of experience over the years with dialectical behavior therapy, which stands for DBT. DBT stands for Dialectical Behavior Therapy, which is an evidence-based program that helps learn positive coping skills and ways to manage emotion regulation, distress tolerance, interpersonal effectiveness, and mindfulness. Brighter Futures Clinic is able to provide many services to our community, including individual and family therapy for children ages 4 years old to 18 and even as far as 21, because we are able to serve Medicaid clients. Brighter Futures is also able to provide group therapy. At the time we were on hold due to COVID, and in the past we have offered DBT therapy services for not only the adolescent, for their family as well. So that's really exciting because the parents and the kids learn the same information at the same time. So I give an analogy as, how often do you go to a workshop or a class and you wish, boy, I wish so-and-so was learning it. They both learn it at the same time. Along with individual and family therapy, we also have the opportunity for case management services called targeted care coordination. We also offer 2 staff members that do community-based rehabilitative services, which is known as CBRS. What's exciting about CBRS services is that not only do we have a contract here with the educational department, so we have a CBRS worker who is helping the students in the Ed Center transition to public school, which is their goal. The CBRS worker is able to help prep them to get ready to transition to public school, and also they work outside in the community. One of our staff members works until 8 o'clock in the evening, so she's able to capture the in-home support services that are needed, help do parent training, parent coaching, helping identify where the trouble spots are. Say the kids have a hard time going to bed at night, or they get pretty anxious and aren't following directions, doing an evening routine, which is great because that's where the acting out behavior often occur. One of the things I love about CBRS working with our community and with our clients is that the families meet with me in therapy once a week, and then CBRS services can be approved to work up to 6 hours individually in the home or in the community. So we have teenagers who have a lot of social anxiety, a lot of general anxiety, and with COVID being present, it's been really hard for people to make social connections. So they can role play, practice the skills they learn in therapy, and are able to do it in real life. That also works well with younger kids from 4 and up, kids who have problems on the playground, problems at the park, they're able to do one-on-one coaching to help kids learn how to make friends and keep friends. That's one of actually the primary cause of kids coming into therapy, is that because they have such a hard time regulating their feelings and they have such huge anger outbursts that they don't know how to make friends, and they can't keep friends because they don't know how to have the basic social emotional coping skills. When Brighter Futures Clinic opened a year ago, we had a primary therapist, which is myself, and an office manager, and that was it. And we realized there was such a great need. We were able to expand to one community-based rehabilitative services staff member, and we realized that the need was so great that we have added, within this past 15 months, including during COVID, we added another CBRS worker who's able to work in the evenings. We've also added medication management, so we have a nurse, a registered nurse that is able to help facilitate the work between the psychiatric nurse and the families. She's able to refill prescriptions. Because the demand is so great in our community, we have been approved to expand our offices, and we have new expansion offices under construction right now. So we will add a second therapist, and we're hoping to add another CBRS staff member to help meet that need. Brighter Futures Clinic has several needs. Due to us being a nonprofit agency as part of Northwest Children's Home, we have consistent needs for art supplies, for craft activities, and with CBRS services, community-based services, and it's coming up for spring and summer, we're going to be doing a lot of outside activities. Our CBRS workers play soccer with the kids, they use lightsabers, they do lots of imaginative play. And we're always looking for new ways and ideas and activities to do out in the community with our students. I love making therapy and meeting with kids and adolescents fun. One of the ways to really reach them is to pretend like we're not doing therapy. So there have been many people over the years that have designed therapy games. So these games aren't games that we can buy at Walmart for $12.95. What they are is they're specialized games that are designed by social workers and psychologists, and they've done research with them to help deal with targeted behavior that most kids don't like to talk about. There are games that include working with issues on divorce, on anger management, on positive social skills, where those kids are awkward and having a hard time making friends or knowing what to say. We can role play and do different fun ways of teaching how to get along better with people, and they don't even know they're doing therapy. It's one of my secret weapons. So these games you can't get at Walmart. So we need to order them online through specialty companies, and most of these games cost up to $60. There's not a lot of room in our budget to expand on our therapy games to help do purposeful play. Another thing that's really exciting that also includes one of our needs is that due to the growth of Brighter Futures Clinic and our expansion, we need extra supplies to help make things happen in the clinic. We lack storage for our supplies. Another exciting thing that's happening with Brighter Futures Clinic is that we were awarded a grant that helps provide families who are not involved in the educational center and not involved in other community agencies. 2 times a month, we're able to provide them meals, and we have a grant to supply those meals between May 1st and October 1st, which is great because that's going to help the community where medical coupons and food stamps and the food bank don't always meet those needs. So we're excited as part of our services to do that. Another way we're expanding and improving is that we have this great craft room and activity and meeting room that we use. And due to lack of storage and us living and working in an old building, the plumbing needs some help. There's lack of cabinets. So funds for new cabinets and expansion of our kitchen area would be greatly appreciated. That would help provide independent living skills that we can work on with the kids and the clients, and just another place to be able to meet them where they are rather than just sitting down and doing talk therapy. We're able to play games and do different things that they really enjoy doing.